Hello everybody, my name is Flashlight Antics, and welcome to Will You Press the Button? This is a web game that is very similar to another web game that I played that's known as Would You Rather. And Would You Rather was really focused more on this or that. So, would you choose this over this? For instance, would you rather eat vanilla or would you rather eat chocolate? That sort of thing. Press the button is you are given a choice. And if you choose to press the button, then you get that thing that it's saying. But there's always a stipulation. Let's say you have a button that if you press it, it gives you chocolate ice cream. But every time you press it, then you have to yell at the top of your lungs in order to get the ice cream. That sort of thing. I don't know. Just kind of trying to put it into perspective in comparison to Would You Rather. Anyway, we're going to get right in here. You'll see what this game is about. The first question is, you can stop time. If you press the button, you can stop time for as long as you want, whenever you want. But every second, minute, or year that you pause time for is taken off the end of your life. So you continue to age even if time is standing still. So you freeze time for everything else in the entire universe except for you. So you continue to be affected by time, and your body continues to age no matter whether you have stopped time or not. That's pretty interesting because stopping time is pretty cool, but that's going to accelerate how fast you age in comparison to everyone else, which means that everyone else that you know and love and all that other cool stuff, you're going to die before them. So even if you're older than them, even if they're older than you, then you're eventually going to be older than them. That sort of thing. I don't know. I really like the idea of stopping time. Time control brings up a lot of interesting ideas, though. Just say I hate paradoxes and move on. But I really don't like that I can't stop time for myself. So no. If you press the button, you get the superpower of your choice. Any superpower you want. But when you die, you will drown in mayonnaise. Context? No? You're just going to drown in mayonnaise. Now here's the thing. Okay, let's think about this logically. It says when you die. But it doesn't say that it's going to accelerate your death. So before pressing this button, before getting the superpower, it's assumed that you have this one point at which you're going to die, no matter what. But when you would normally reach that time, instead of dying however you normally would, you're going to drown in mayonnaise. So instead of dying of old age, you're going to drown in mayonnaise. Instead of getting hit by a car, I don't know, you're going to drown in mayonnaise. Yes, I will press that button because I want frickin' telekinesis. It's telekinesis, Kyle. If you press the button, you receive the ability to see into your future whenever you want. But it drives you insane by what you see. No. See, that's no. No. How fast does it drive you insane? Does it drive you insane the first time you look? Because that's what it's saying. So no, I will not press that button. If you press the button, you become the most rich and popular superstar in the world, but you have Nicki Minaj's butt. There is no downside. I will press that button. Never said it was part of your body. That was one of the comments. If you press the button, you are the smartest person, and by just touching a book, you suck up all the information. But you are severely ugly and depressed. Why would you be depressed? The ugly part doesn't mind me. I mean, look at me. But the depressed part, why would you be depressed if you know everything? Maybe because no one else is smarter than you? I don't know. I feel like you could eventually get used to depression, and I like the idea of just being able to touch a book and not read it, just to soak up all that information. That's really cool. I will press that button. Yes, I like that ability. The depression I can deal with. Not very many people. You can deal with it, though. You can deal with the depression. There are so many people that live their, like, entire adult lives just kind of somewhat depressed. You can live with it. So, yeah, no, I can get over that. I can go over that. Next question. If you press the button, you're the president of the world, but you become a midget. President of the world, but you're tiny. I'm going to say no, but that's not because I don't want to be a midget. It's because I don't want to be the president of the world. Think about it. That is a lot of responsibility. I don't want it. No, I will not. You make everyone around you blissfully happy just by being in the same room. But you aren't happy. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, if you make someone else happy, isn't that going to kind of trickle over to you? I mean, deep down you might not be fully happy or something like that, but you can kind of be not happy, but right up against that happy line, you know? Like, you're not, it doesn't say you are unhappy. It's just you're not, like, happy-go-lucky. So I'm going to press that button. I'll take that hit. I'll make everyone else around me happy, but I won't be happy myself. I like it. Next question. If you press the button, you are completely invisible. Invisible. But only while you are playing a trombone. Trombone-activated invisibility. No. Nope. You can change the one thing you hate about yourself, but the thing you like most about yourself will change in the equal and opposite direction. See, that's one of the things, though, is that I don't really know what that one thing that I hate about myself the most is. There are a couple of things that I don't really like, but I have a really hard time just kind of pinpointing that one thing that I just hate about myself. Same thing in the other direction, though. I can't really pinpoint what my favorite thing about myself is. Like, I like that I'm good at writing. I like that I know things about games. I don't know. I like that I'm creative. Let's go with that one. That's a good one. But I don't know what my favorite or least favorite thing is. I'm just going to skip that one. No. Because it's hard to pinpoint those things about yourself. Unless you know yourself, like, truly deep down in and out, and there's just, like, that one thing that just drives yourself mad. No, I'm not going to press that button. If you press the button, you become the second Emperor of the United States of America and inherit unchallenged and legal dictatorial power. Unchallenged and legal dictatorial powers over the entire North American continent. Second Emperor of the United States. Who was the first? Hold on, I need to look this up. Huh? What? Joshua Abraham Norton, known as Emperor Norton, citizen San Francisco, proclaimed himself Norton I, Emperor of the United States. Huh. That's something I didn't know. Oh, I love trivial information. Okay, so you become the second Emperor of the United States and inherit unchallenged legal dictatorial powers, yada yada. Okay, but because you undermine Western democracy by virtue of your existence, you are now at total war with the rest of the civilized world until you either defeat your enemies or are executed. But what about your own people? They're part of the civilized world, right? So then you would have to deal with unrest all the time. That's the issue. Unchallenged and legal dictatorial powers. So it's unchallenged, which means that, okay, so no one else is going to challenge your dictatorial powers. But your own country, the northern United States, it's part of the civilized world, which means that they're going to be your enemy. So no, I don't want to deal with that. Again, it comes back to the being the the president of the world. I don't want that kind of power. What would I do with it? What am I gonna do? I can't change the world. I'm no freaking politician. I don't know what's going to be better or worse for some people. So no. I can't deal with that kind of power. So no. If you press the button, you can choose one friend/loved one to become rich and famous. But they hate you afterwards. Ooh, that's a tough one. You choose one friend or loved one, but then they hate you. It's kind of a really selfless kind of pressing of the button. On one hand, do you want your loved one or friend to become powerful, to become successful in that sense, but then you lose them? Or on the other hand, do you want to keep them in the situation they're in while still kind of having them part of your life? Hold on. Loophole. Doesn't say they hate you forever. So they just hate you for some reason, but you can make up. You can actually make it up to them somehow, right? Doesn't say you can't. So yeah, I'll press that button. I'll take that hit. Sure, why not? Next question. If you press the button, you will marry your ideal intellectual partner, but your partner will be physically unattractive to you. No, because I already have my ideal intellectual partner. I married her after all. What? You are human. You're also a dancer. What's the downside? I'll press the button. What? If you press the button, you become a millionaire and live a long, healthy life. But every day at exactly 6 p.m., you must sit deadly still on a chair for an hour and do nothing without fail. Why? There is no downside to this. It's basically meditating. It's basically you take up meditating in order to become a millionaire. And that helps you live that long, healthy life. There is no downside. Yes, I will push the button. Yes, I will meditate myself to success and healthy life. Next question. If you press the button, you have the power to create world peace. But doing so would condemn you and all of your loved ones. Yes, I will press that button. And I will explain why. Because if you have the power to create world peace, it doesn't say how long that's going to take. So I will have that power and not use it for the remainder of my life. And I will live my life in this peace-free world. But when I am on my deathbed, I will create the world peace. I will condemn any one of my loved ones that are left on this world, but I will be dead and gone. So what do I care? Kind of a selfish way to look at it. But you're creating freaking world peace. So your death, your dying wish is world peace, and it comes true. And everybody kind of hates your remaining loved ones for it. But, and that's another thing. One of these comments down here, it says condemn us to what exactly? So yeah, what is it condemning? I mean, does it just mean that, okay, everybody's hated and we just... So yeah, no, I'll press the button, I'll create world peace on my deathbed, everything will be awesome. Next question. You have unlimited money, but you have to keep it secret and live low-key for the rest of your life, or ninjas will murder you. Ninjas will murder me. Huge loophole here. You have to keep it secret. That doesn't mean anyone else in your family has to. So you can just give as much money as you possibly want to everyone else. You just have to tell them it didn't come from you. And then you can have everyone else that you know and love be stupid rich. But you don't have to tell anyone else that you have any money. I don't have the money. It's not mine. I'm living kind of low-key. I'm just kind of living with my spouse who just happens to be stupid rich. So yeah, I'll press the button. I like it. I like that one. Anyway, that has been Will You Press the Button? This has been pretty fun. I will leave this one to you guys. You read people's minds, but You have to have their permission, and you can't make them say yes forcefully. Okay, so would you guys press the button? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button down there for me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Antics out.